Hello everybody, welcome back to the Nocturnal Gaming Network. My name is Xeriua, and today we are continuing with Assassin's Creed number 2. We have just been broken out of Abstergo, and now we're in this random warehouse type building. And we have 3 people, 2 of whom are brand new. One, Lucy, we've kind of met her before. And we've got all of this cool stuff up here. All the different computer monitors and all sorts of stuff. So, I'm gonna go over here and kind of take a quick look around, because when we came through here, Lucy kind of, just had us follow her, and she yelled at us when I tried to go the other way. So let's look around down here real quick. It's just some sort of random warehouse, and I was gonna go down here and see what's down here. Ah, I see, it's a truck. Truck and a loading dock. And then we have her car and the trunk where we spent quite a bit of time. License plate does this have? Okay. So we are probably in Europe. We have some sort of European style license plate there, I believe. And then can't get in here, but we've got our power generator. And oh, I thought this was a door. It's a forklift. Can I get in the forklift? I can't get in the forklift. That'd be cool. Come on, Ubisoft. You need to have like Forklift Simulator 2018. I'd buy that. Okay, so Desmond hasn't learned the skills of his ancestors, so he is currently unable to climb on boxes. He just can't do it. Alright, that looks like everything. We've got some random stuff out there, lots of boxes. Not too much of interest. Let's see what's going on over here, though. So we got some windows and some generic houses of some sort. Wonder if I'm like Italy or something. Like they just reused textures from the game with Ezio and stuff, because that's sort of what this looks like. Okay, so I can't get in these rooms. I don't know if I'm going to be able to later. I can't get into this room either. Okay, so that leads us back here. I don't think we can do anything around here yet. Like, can we get on this? No, we can't. Okay, well, let's start by meeting the people then, since we can't get on any of the computers and poke around. Who is this guy?
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
Well, he's kind of an ass. This is Sean.
Hello, Desmond. Go away.
Oh, you aren't even going to say anything else? You're just...
Please, mate, bother someone else, okay? I've got stuff to do. What part of I am busy don't you understand? Is it the I bit? That refers to me. Is it the am bit? That's like a doing thing. Is it that I'm busy? I'm busy. Lucy, what's wrong with this guy? I think he's stalking me.
Yes.
Hello, Desmond. Go away.
Okay, so this guy doesn't seem to like me. I don't know why. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Trying to meet people, you know. What do you have to say, Lucy? Talk to me, Lucy. Come on.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, eagle vision.
Skills?
You're more receptive now. So if all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the Animus, you'll learn too.
You really think this will work? That I'll become an assassin?
You already are an assassin. You'll just be better at it.
Yeah, hopefully much better at it. I mean, seriously, I saw the tapes from Abstergo. You didn't even try and escape.
What a dick.
Yeah, I agree. No one asked him anyway.
Sorry, Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later. I think Rebecca's waiting for you. Sorry, Desmond.
Rebecca.
I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later.
Alright, so Lucy's done with me. What do you have to say, Rebecca? Hello? So it looks like you have to be facing perfectly at them or they won't talk
Hey,
to
Desmond.
you.
What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Okay.
Sorry, can't talk now.
Okay. So, looks like no one really wants to talk. They kind of just want us in the Animus. So, let's go. This thing looks nice and cool.
So how does this
How does
work?
it work?
Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
Here we go.
So what are they doing? Putting me to sleep? Huh. Ooh, I got a Uplay action. The Republica Florentina in 1476. So we are in the Italian Renaissance. What are we doing, Ezio? Where is Ezio? Ah, here he is.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Viere. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Gottardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Oh. Ezio, you gotta dodge, man. You can't just let the rock hit you in the face. Alright. Let's go. Let's go punch this guy out. Ha! See that kung fu stuff? Punch the air. Yeah. Oh! He snuck up behind me. I think I just punched my own guy, though. Okay. How do I know which ones are mine? Take that! Alright, so I guess he is an enemy.
Hey! Behind you!
Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
Oh. And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Oh, they'll never get the best of me. I am Ezio. I am the Ow. Why did they just walk up behind me? That's mean. Come on, anyone. There we go. How'd I get on the ground? Take that! In the face! Haha! This guy blocks. Why are you blocking? Alright, what's next? Oh, let's go save my brother. Come on. Hit someone, Ezio. Anyone. Even if they're on your team. Just hit someone. Come on.
Fall back! Fall back!
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna steal money from the guys I just beat up so I can go get the doctor. I guess that's not that bad. I guess that's okay. I can be fine with stealing the money out of their pockets for the doctor. After all, they are responsible for cutting my lip up and giving me an identical scar there to what Desmond has. You know, same one Altair had too. Ooh. Watch your hands, Ezio. Come on. There's got to be one of these guys that's got more than just like 10 or 15 florins. Ooh, 24. Okay, we're going up a little bit. 25. Ooh. Next, we're going to have 26. Oh, 9. Apparently not. Have I already searched this guy? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Yeah, I did. Alright. What about this guy? 25. We're almost there, guys.
That should be
Okay.
enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Ooh, 110? He had a bunch on him. Hold on. Gotta finish checking these. 133. Wow. Oh, he only had 10. Okay. So there are a couple of these guys that were nice and rich. It's not inhuman. They attacked me first.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
But I just started. I don't want to sleep. Come on. This is the Nocturnal Gaming Network, after all. We don't ever sleep here. take me to this doctor. Oop, hold on a second here. Aha, so we have my brother, Federico Auditore. So this is what Sean does here. He creates these entries of all sorts of stuff and gives us a little background information of them. So we've got Federico Auditore. He was born in 1456, and he is a professional student and noble. Wow. Professional rich kid. That's amazing. He is Ezio's older brother and the eldest Auditore. Federico entered the Medici Bank as a clerk when he was 19. However, the bank logs indicated he mostly dicked around rather than actually working. One entry goes into detail. On September 17th, 1475, a bag of gold florins went missing. After panic struck the bank, the elder Auditore approached Francisco Sassetti and with a smile revealed the location of the bag, which has been hidden on the rooftop. If he weren't the son of Giovanni Auditore, I'd speak with Lorenzo de' Medici and have him put in the stocks. Unsurprisingly, Federico was removed from the bank's payroll shortly after his 20th birthday. So he's not really that much of a hard worker, and he kind of likes to mess around. Okay. Anyway, so we shall attempt to go through and read these different entries here to get our information.
Come forward.
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This way.
Oh, we have another entry here. We have the Santa Trinita. So we have a church constructed over an existing church in 1258. Santa Trinita, the Holy Trinity, is known for its Sassetti Chapel, which is decorated with frescoes of the life of Saint Francis by Domenico Ghirlandaio, a painter most famous for his brief role as one of Michelangelo's teachers. Santa Trinita was the mother church of the Vallombrosan order of monks, a very serious group that strictly enforced both poverty and silence for life. Wow. Okay. Despite the beauty of the Santa Trinita frescoes, very few Vallombrosan monks are likely to have seen them, on account that the monks received beatings for going outside their monasteries. Okay. So we have a church with paintings that the people who were meant to see them can't see? I'm not sure what's going on. Alright, so we actually have a couple more. Let's take a minute and let's look at the other ones. Wow. Okay. So, we have Ezio Auditore, the main character of the game, also a professional student and noble. In a diary entry from 1474, Maria Auditore, one of the greatest Florentine chroniclers and Ezio's mother, describes her son as competitive, stubborn, and loud-mouthed, but so passionate that it is impossible to fault him for anything. Complaints to the city guards by several noble politicians seem to suggest he was also something of a womanizer. Well, that's a great way to describe your main character. Good job, Ubisoft. Tutored by the great banker Giovanni Tornabuoni, Ezio's school records ceased around age 17, at which point his name is connected with some terrible crime. It is impossible to discern what it could be from the records. There's very little here, but afterward Ezio drops out of history entirely, as if he never existed. Well, I feel like we are going to see more of the life of Ezio Auditore. So we are in Firenze, so let's see what... Wow, quite a bit of stuff here. Let's see what information the Animus has on Firenze. So founded by Julius Caesar in 59 BCE, Florentia, as it was called by the Romans, quickly became a center of commerce. After the sacking of Rome in the 5th century, the Ostrogoths took over. Under their rule, the city was constantly under attack from the Byzantines, who sent the population level below 1,000. The Lombards came to power in the 6th century, ending the Byzantine assaults. Florence grew to a population of 80,000 in the 14th century, of which 25,000 were working in the wool industry. Wow. So that's more than a quarter of the population working in one industry. In 1378, a major revolt of the lower class led to the wool combers rising up and seizing the government of the city. Their progressive radical democracy lasted for less than 2 months before the upper classes seized control once more, but the revolt so terrified the rich that a century later it was still discussed in hushed tones, much as the 1960s hippie movement is today. The Albizzi family became the de facto rulers after the revolt, worried about the rise of the Medici family, who were newly rich bankers rapidly gaining influence in Florence. Maso and Ronaldo Albizzi imprisoned Cosimo di Medici and exiled him in 1433, but Cosimo gained influence behind the scenes and later rose to power in 1434, exiling the entire Albizzi family except for Luca, who had been loyal to Alright. Okay, so it is ending. I thought it was going to go on forever. So I'll finish reading this, but I don't know that we're going to read all of these because it might take forever. So, anyway, I'm sorry. Exiling the entire Albizzi family except for Luca, who had been loyal to Cosimo. Luca Albazzini joined the Signoria, the ruling body of Florence, as Gonfaloniere, succeeding Cosimo's old friend Ezio Auditore in 1442. Under the Medici family, which built impressive public buildings and supported such luminaries as Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Botticelli, the Renaissance began with Florence securely at its center. Alright, so this one's short. San Giovanni was named after St. John the Baptist, the patron saint of Florence. It is the oldest area of the city and the center of administration, encompassing the Palazzo del Signoria. If big churches are your thing, head to San Maria di Fiore on the northern edge. It's the one with the gigantic dome. I'm sure we'll be there at some point. So what is this? Okay, so there's a little bit to this one. Let's read this one. This famous bridge spans the Arno at its narrowest point. The original version was presumably constructed by the Romans, but the first written records only appear in Wow. 996, not 1996. That's a little difference in time. 2 previous incarnations of the bridge were swept away by floods before the present structure was built in 1345. A tower was built at the southeast corner to defend it. The bridge consists of 3 segmental arches and has always had shops lining the center passageway, a feature which seems extraordinary now but was common during the Renaissance. At first, butchers took up residence there, but over time they were pushed out by jewelers, souvenir shops, and creepy teenagers chaining locks to the bridge's railing and throwing the keys into the river in a bid for eternal love, not realizing that the locks will be cut off later that day by disgruntled police. Everlasting indeed. Okay, so if Sean's gonna put all sorts of his weird little jokes in here, we're gonna have to read all of this. There's no way that we can just let this, leave this stuff unturned.
Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Always.
Roof of that church.
Alright, so we are going to race to the top of the church then. And in the future, guys, I will try to not interrupt cutscenes for the different entries into our database. I didn't realize this one was still going. I'm sorry. So let's begin our race with our brother. Where am I going? I'm going right here. Ready? Hello? Hey. What happened? Okay. Moving anywhere? Something's wrong here. Hello? Wake up. Yes, you saw that. What is going on? Win the race against Federico. Hello? Okay, guys, so it appears that we have soft-locked the game or something. Because he's not doing anything. I know how I can fix this. Jumping off of a high place always fixes our problems. Climb up, Ezio. Okay, come on. Climb higher. You can do it. Okay. I know it's early for a death, but this is in the interest of progressing the story. Let's see if it'll allow us to beat our brother Federico this time.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So yes.
My fault.
Yes, it was your fault.
I almost feel bad about this. Oh, no shame in failure, brother.
Wow. Where is he going? He's just
Come on,
ran
man.
all over
This
the
way.
place.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
So we won the race once we jumped off a building.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. May it never change.
And may it never change us. All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
So, we must pay a visit to the beautiful Christina Vespucci. So we can synchronize here too. We don't have to wait until later. How wonderful. Take a look at the map. Oh wow, there's only a couple of... Those can't be all of... No, those can't be all the waypoints. Or viewpoints, I should say. This map's gargantuan. There's gotta be more. Alright, so let us head to Christina's house.
So it's Vieri. I better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
Just randomly push people? Who is this Vieri guy? Alright.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio! I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait. That came out wrong.
Oh, come on, Ezio. It's not all about you.
Come here.
Oh, Ezio. Oh, Ezio.
Interactive cutscenes, the best.
Christina! Christina! Celia! Your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa!
There's really no need for violence.
Well, that escalated rather quickly.
You have me confused with someone else.
I mean, I'm not sure what Ezio thought was going to happen.
Some things.
Needed some help with some things.
Devil's own luck, that one. Nothing on my end.
Okay. These guys give up just as easily as the ones in Assassin's Creed #1. It's just like, he can't be in that rooftop whatever. Alright. Interesting. So that must be my father. Search and investigate. I suppose they just had to do that to show off the search thing with the guards and teach you how to escape, but really, anyway, I think we should be done for now. And then when we come back, I'm sure our father's going to give us a beating for being out all night. Well, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Xeriua, and this is the Nocturnal Gaming Network. Have a wonderful night.